Hi, and welcome. This week's theme is what you truly want and how to move toward it. What do you truly want? And how can you take gentle, steady steps toward it? This isn't a question asking you to make a huge life decision right away. It's an invitation to slow down, turn inward, and listen honestly to what you're feeling. The overall energy right now carries a sense of inner awakening and outer grounding. You may notice your emotions becoming more real, your desires more clear, and a growing awareness that real movement is what turns longing into reality. This reading is here to walk with you, to help you see what your heart truly wants and how you can bring that desire into your life in a steady, grounded way. The main card that came through for you this time is the Sun reversed. In this card, we don't see the bright, triumphant sunlight filling the sky. Instead, we see a young phoenix, still in the middle of transformation. It moves through the air, its feathers intricate and luminous, layered like a mandala, carrying the memory of everything it has lived through. Its motion isn't simply rising upward, it feels more like learning to fly again, somewhere between falling and soaring. In the background, the patterns are darker, almost ash-like, as if the fire hasn't fully burned out. And yet, within that ash, there is still warmth, a quiet glow that hasn't disappeared. The sun reversed isn't about losing light. It's a reminder that the light is forming on the inside. You may be in a phase where you know you want more, but you're not sure whether that desire is reasonable or even allowed. You may have tried before. You may have given your energy, your passion, your fire, and not received the recognition or response you hoped for. So you begin to question yourself. Am I not good enough? Should I dim myself a little more? Is happiness even meant for me? But this card speaks gently and firmly at the same time. You are not lacking light. You've only forgotten that you are the fire itself. What you truly want isn't to be seen, approved of, or praised. What you want is to live without having to suppress your own warmth. The sun reverse invites you to return to an honest question. If no one were watching, if there were no comparisons, what would you still choose to burn for? The oracle card that appears alongside this is Watershed. Watershed represents a point of convergence. In the image, we see a red flower blooming quietly, within violet, starlight, and emerald energy. This isn't explosive growth. It's a life force rising slowly from deep underground. like rain that has been gathering for a long time, finally finding a path forward. This card carries a clear message. You are standing at a turning point of energy. Your past efforts, your patience, your learning, your repeated attempts have not been wasted. They are gathering now, preparing to transform into something tangible. Watershed doesn't ask, "Do you still want this?" Instead, it asks, "Are you ready to receive what you've already grown into?" Sometimes, we're not afraid to begin. We're afraid to accept how far we've actually come. From the perspective of color and energy, the reds and golds speak of desire, courage, and creativity. This is an energy that urges movement, not reckless action, but responsibility toward what your heart truly wants. The darker tones, along with the violet and emerald glow, remind you that this path requires loyalty to yourself, not to prove anything to others, but to stop abandoning your own truth. If you're willing, take a moment now to quietly follow this soul phrase. I choose to trust the part of me that still glows. From the ashes that haven't fully cooled, I gather my warmth, little by little, to light the road in front of me. As for this week's guidance, you are not being asked to do everything at once. You are being invited to respond to your inner fire with real, grounded action. First, listen to your true desire, not the goal your logic suggests, but the quiet voice that keeps returning and never fully fades. Second, begin gathering your energy and resources. You don't need to burn in every direction. Choose the one path that feels most like, "This is me." Third, bring the light into reality. Write down what you want to embody, and choose one small step you can take right now. Even the smallest step is an act of respect toward your own fire. You don't need to become the sun overnight. You only need to stop denying that you are already glowing. Thank you for finding your way here. Until next time, bye.